toss have decided to bowl first. Only one change for Dhaka Platoon. They've left out Ariful Haq, and in comes Shavagat Holmes, right arm off spinner, and he's quite handy with the bat. He can hit some big shots. Comilla Warriors, as expected, unchanged. Good evening, Shamim.
One was tuning in to this. This should be an interesting match. The crowd, eager anticipation because the local boys are on. And it's a Friday evening, so all waiting for a good game. Buzi Sibanda is downstairs.
I've got David Malanya with me from the Comilla Warriors. David, it is safe to say you guys, got the monkey off your back and coming off a good win.
Yeah, we played very well that first game. The captain played exceptionally well to get us to that big total we got in the end, and the bowlers bowled exceptionally well. So if we can do more that tonight, that would be fantastic.
How's been the team camaraderie though, coming on to the first game and also moving on to the second game?
Yeah, pretty good. Everyone knows each other. Everyone sort of played with each other somewhere in some sort of tournament together. So, you know, it's been quite good for the boys to get together, and it helps when you win. When you win, everyone seems to pull together a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. At a time to look at the pitch, and what do you think of it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I actually missed the first game. We had meetings and things, so I didn't really catch the first game. The scores looked quite low. I'm not saying that's because of the wicket. That could have been bad batting. But, you know, we've decided to bowl first tonight, so hopefully we can put these guys under pressure and then chase something quite small.
Just moving on forward, on a personal note, you got going quite nicely in the previous game. You got 25 or 23 balls. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, hopefully better than I did last game. I actually struggled a bit for rhythm, you know, and I got out at a time when I was, as you said, probably about to get going. You know, so hopefully I can get, if I get another start, I can get past that start and hopefully put in a match-winning performance.
Yeah, they've done really well with the bat and the ball, and they'll be hoping that they can restrict Dhaka Platoon to a low total. On the other side of the coin, Dhaka will be hoping that Tamim Iqbal fire up with the bat. With him is Anamul Haq Bijoy. I thought it looked pretty good, pretty decent. He survived an early opportunity, but he just couldn't continue to bat deeper, losing those 5 wickets in the middle overs so quickly and cheaply. Really hurt them badly when they managed to score only, I think it was 130 something, 134. But with the kind of support that we have seen so far, Shamim, I hope it just spurs them up and gets them into the right spirit.
Well, it happened to them in the last BPL. Defending champions they were at that point in time. Lost their first match, actually lost their second, and they came back strongly. They are a very, very tidy unit. They're a very well-knit unit with big-name players in the side. So no reason why they shouldn't bounce back from that rather inauspicious start in the first match. And the man who's got to take the bull by the horn is Tamim Iqbal. He's coming out of a period where he had to come back from recovery from injuries and also a little bit of enforced rest due to some family affairs. So all in all, it will be a point to prove for Tamim Iqbal in particular.
Mujibur Rahman to start the proceeding. Oh, it looks very good, very plumb in front, straight away, given. Anamul Haq Bijoy a bit late. It was low full toss, struck him plumb in front.
I don't think they're going to go for the review. Seems pretty much straight, as you said, and he's decided to take the long walk back. And the reason why is we have another look at this. Look at the drift of that delivery. Oh, plumb in front. No doubts in the mind. An appeal. The angle may have been taking it onto the leg stump, but there's no hesitation from the umpire. Anamul Haq gone for a golden duck. They start badly. Platoon 0 for 1.
What a start for the Comilla Warriors. They really need to find someone to put up a fight in the middle. That's well bowled also. It was quite deceptive because you really, as a bowler, when you look closely at his action, it's so difficult to pick the ball. Have another look here. Yeah, it looked like that it would have gone on to crash the middle and leg stump. And that's exactly what the umpire thought also. Celebrations straight away.
Well, it's the second time in this Bangabandhu BPL. Mohammad Nabi got Yasir Ali bowled for the very first ball duck in the second match of this tournament. And this is ball tracking for you. Impact in line is going to go on and hit the leg stump. So a good decision from the umpire. Pretty straightforward decision, I thought.
He's such a dangerous bowler. And if they can manage to knock off Tamim Iqbal quickly, then Dhaka Platoon will be in all sorts of trouble. What a star he is, Mujibur Rahman. He just come on to bat and he's just asking, looks like he's asking to replace the bat. We'll have to wait and see. It's the pads. Oops.
I think the strap went suddenly. He should have checked that before coming out to bat, but he came out in a hurry. Didn't expect to come out into bat the very second ball of yeah, maybe he was not prepared. And he put on the wrong pads in a hurry. Now he's got the right ones on. And also, I think it's a time to just to settle down. There will be pressure straight away. Gives him a little time of that breather. Everyone taking advantage of that with little bits and pieces here and there. Little, someone had some plaster on his finger. Even forgot to do that before coming out.
Yasir Ali. You just wonder, I mean, when you are told that yes, the team is going to bat first, so you have your first 4 batsmen padded up. And I find no reason why he's just changed the pads. Incredible. Signs of nervousness, not settled in the dressing room. All sort of thing goes in your mind. And once you're in any sort of doubt, then you started to think in a different way. Okay, all set now. The leg spinner. The number of variety he has to offer. And what a player to have in your side, Mujibur Rahman.
Off spin, he bowls the orthodox leg spin, and he mixes that up with googlies on occasions.
He hardly gives any room whatsoever. Such a lovely, and with that white new ball in his hand, he'll get a bit of a drift. Gets so difficult for the batsman down the leg side, but he's picked up the man.
That was almost 97. That is the end of the over. 2 for 1.
Right, they need to find some form with the bat. Dhaka Platoon, not the ideal start. What a terrific one for Comilla Warriors. Just the one change, Shobogoto Home coming in place of Ariful Haq. Unchanged Comilla Warriors. Yep. You've got to be absolutely ready to go, no matter what. As a bowler, batsman, fielders, you've got to be spot on. Alamin Hussain was very impressive in the last match. It was 106 wickets. 3 for 14 for figures in the last match. Against the Rangpur Rangers. And he gets the new ball. The combination of spin and seam. Flip in place. Yeah, he does get the ball to shape quite nicely, and I like the way he started after coming back into the Bangladesh team. Shamim, he was picked up in the tour of India.
It was pretty impressive, especially you can see why. Even the first ball up, it's on the money. There's a hint of movement, but after it passed the batsman, but that'll put the seed of doubt. Tamim Iqbal still trying to get used to the conditions, didn't get a good first game, so he'll be apprehensive.
I think you need to just take a little bit of time. He's a class act, you make no mistake about that. Tamim Iqbal is a very attractive and a dangerous batsman if he gets into his groove. Attendance, look at that, that is excellent. 23,211 on the BPL 2019 match number 6, close to the full house.
Lovely to watch, really impressive. They were disappointed with the first game, finished a little early, but they're hoping that this one's going to be a humdinger of a match. Two good teams participating here, two strong teams participating.
He's just making some adjustment in the deep on the square. Deep square leg has just got him a little bit finer. Fine leg is inside the circle. And those is on the offside. Nicely played. It's okay because they've lost an early wicket, so they just need to settle down, look for singles, rotate the strike, settle things down there.
Absolutely, I think it's a sensible way of going about it. And also, just notice that Alamin Hussain has got that ball to skid on. That's something, maybe something that the batsman will have to be wary about. These are the 3 wickets that he got in the previous game. That's a check shot straight to the fielder. But look at that delivery. Superlative delivery. Enjoyed it, he did.
Yeah, I like the seam position, just a touch high on that occasion. And even if he does, if you as a bowler you don't bowl with a lot of pace, if you get the seam upright and hit the deck on the seam, then ball will ask questions. Beautiful presentation of the seam. And just came back.
He has been able to just nip the ball about. Maybe not too much swing in the air, but as you mentioned, hitting the seam always yields results. Always keeps the batsman wondering whether it's going to jag away or come back in.
Well, it certainly there was a sound, and probably sounded more of a pat to me than the bat. We'll have to wait and see what the bowler and the captain thinks.
Just the point I was making before he bowled, when the ball jacked back, much to the surprise of the batsman. Yeah, a little thud kind of noise, not a sharp noise that would come from the edge of the bat. Have a look at this. There you go. Roll of the pads, but beat the batsman. And that's another extraordinary delivery.
Well, certainly getting the ball back into the right-hander. Turning out to be a really good over. That will be called a wide. Unnecessary strike.
That the batsman just gave him the charge. That bowler saw that coming and just tried to bowl it a little bit away from him. That coming, just tried. National Stadium. Wonderful sight. You just saw almost 24,000 spectators.
Now, what was the batsman thinking there? Probably anticipating that he'll be bowling down the leg side. He just wants to scoop it over that fielder at short fine.
I just feel this is not the wisest option. When you're in trouble, you don't go for scoop shots so early in the innings. Unnecessary. You'd put yourself into trouble if it slid off the face of the bat. Leg before decision. Well, it was umpire's call. It was impact outside anyway. They've gone and clipped the bails.
এই সময়ে ইন্টারনেটটা বেশিই লাগে, তাই আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলালিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 129 টাকায় 6 জিবি ইন্টারনেট।
quite a sight. Got from the drone. Back up with Platoon. Struggling. They want to pick up a single, they do. Now let's have a look at the first over from Mujibu. Got the variety that he has to offer as a bowler. What a lovely over that was from the youngster. Option was there to sweep, doesn't connect.
I think Mehdi Hassan has been sent with specific instructions from the dugout to go for it. Most of the shots he tried against Alamin Hussain, forceful shots even there, trying to get some extra runs.
Well, even if he has been sent with hitting instructions, you have to make sure that who you're up against. You're up against a quality bowler. So you got to be absolutely sure. If you want to play a big shot, you got to go with the same kind of intentions and play it with a lot of intent. That yes, if you want to go down the wicket, usually you would want to see batsmen going down the pitch to take on the spinners. There is a mid-off cover point inside the circle on the offside. Hardly get him away. They'll still try to pick up single here and there.
Well, they've got to do that. The boundary is running out. You've got to ensure that the scoreboard is kept ticking over. Well, the weather is absolutely marvelous. 23 degrees, hardly any wind to speak about. Wonderful conditions here at the Sher Bangla.
That's well done by the slip fielder, Yasser. After 3, Platoon, 9 for 1. .11 dots in the first 3 overs. That is very good for Comilla Warriors. Not great for Dhaka Platoon, I can tell you that. Alamin in his second over. He's picked that up nicely. Good commitment there. The first boundary comes from the bat of Mehdi Hassan.
Well, he got it in the slot. He got that rank long hop. Alamin Hussain, who's bowled such a wonderful first over, except for a couple of wides down the leg side. Look at this one. Stood up to be hit, and he's not going to miss out on that. Tucked it away. That'll ease a lot of the nerve. They've been struggling for runs. They needed that boundary badly.
Yeah, it's a poor delivery and gets the treatment. Better, but still drifting down the leg side. I reckon he's missed an opportunity to pick up another boundary.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just the intentions. When he saw that ball angling down leg, just didn't keep still. He kept on moving towards the offside and thus couldn't get that little flick that was required to put bat on ball. You see that he's just going across. Then at the last moment, he does not get the bat in line. Opportunity missed.
It's a left-hand, right-hand combination in the middle for Dhaka Platoon. So the moment they cross over for
Tamim still trying to find his bearings. Look at that, very cleverly bowled. And obviously